How's it going, everybody? This is Drizzypuffs, and this is going to be my first gameplay commentary. Decided to do it on Fistful of Frags. Now, found these two clowns, enjoying themselves on a really precarious area. I wanted to throw dynamite because I lost my hatchet, and I think I ended up getting them off that area at least. Eventually, like, one of my teammates ended up killing one of them at least, and I got some nice assist points. Nothing really special, really, but got my hatchet back, and I'm just like trying to hunt for some enemies, which always takes me a while to find because this map is so big, and there's like so many rooms that you can go into, such as this random trapdoor area that I don't think has a significant purpose, really. But I don't know, that's like one of the things that I really don't like about this game. Ended up getting kicked right there because kicking is so dang powerful. But that's what, this kid was so annoying. Everybody ended up kind of getting annoying after a while. I tried to like mute them, but then I ended up forgetting who was talking, because like my head was in the game, and that kid talked again, so I was like, oh yeah, it's that cake, that's his name, I realized it was him, or one of them, one of those guys that was talking. Just muted one of them and went back into the game, but yeah, anyways, back to the whole map thing. I think like what can help this game out would be adding like a map or something like that, because there's plenty of games where I just end up like walking everywhere and I just like don't find any enemies, or I go to an aftermath of a big battle and and still like try to hunt for enemies. I try to like shoot that enemy, but ended up failing miserably. I wanted to blow him up because, like with the hatchet, if an enemy sees you, and you're like in a fairly big open area, usually the guy with the gun ends up winning. I don't know what's going on with this guy. I nailed him a few times. I guess he was reloading, and reloading is like a really like iffy thing. You really have to like have really good timing or know when to reload, and I don't know what happened there. I think he like shot my dynamite and ended up suiciding himself, so he lost points and I gained points, and quite a bit of points too, just for a dynamite. But yeah, and that destroyed my hatchet, so that kind of sucked. So check out this bull pucky. So I'm wailing on this guy with the brass knuckles, and he just kicks me once, even though I had low health. Come on, like that guy should have been dead, but using like the fists is really not like, I don't know, not a good weapon, I guess, to use against the enemies. Kicking is usually what you want to do, but I have my kick button binded to the alt key because I thought like I would crouch more, so I changed it. I changed the crouch to shift and my kicking to alt. And well, check out this jukage right there. Like, this guy thought I was still in that one spot, and I just boom, right in the head. Which I'm not really sure if hitting people in the head does more damage with the hatchet, but I end up going for it anyways because I like hitting the hats off their heads. It kind of feels kind of cool. Got into a nice little streak here, but lost eventually. It was gonna happen. That area was a big hot spot. That area is usually a big hot spot for enemies. And as you can see, like, I'm having like really bad movement troubles. Like the the way that this game feels, like the characters move like they're very heavy, and they move so slow. With the hatchet though, you move a lot more faster. But like if you have a gun, like it feels like that they're carrying like 20 pounds of 20-pound sandbags around their shoulders, and the movement doesn't feel that good to me. At least that's in my opinion. But the gunplay and like the, you know, like how everything, like how the projectiles work, they feel really good. But I'm not a big fan of the movement. Maybe it's because like I'm so used to playing Team Fortress 2 as a scout, and I love double jumping everywhere, like kind of like that, except I jumped once. I was doing pretty bad in this little segment here. In fact, like this entire gameplay wasn't really that good, but there were some pretty decent, cool moments where I had some pretty interesting like kills and stuff. I heard a dynamite around the corner, and I thought like there was like a good gaggle of enemies, but there really wasn't, and this guy ends up foiling me. Did he beat me with his fists? Yeah. I don't understand how the fist mechanics works, but oh, well, I'm not too worried about it. Try to get that guy. Throwing the hatchet's really hard. He tried to hide in that little area, but I smelled them. And just looking for enemies. I see that guy and try to juke, but shotguns are pretty powerful. You know, I die to a lot of shotguns and kicking. I think that's the same guy that tried to hide in the same spot. Went back to that same spot. I killed him again, question mark, and then shotgun guy comes and kills me. Here I am again, just searching for enemies. I don't know, like it's just so hard to find enemies for me. And when I find a guy, he just dies in front of me, so I do this a lot, and I should probably stop doing this. But I try to get like random dynamite kills. Like kind of like how in Call of Duty, where you just spam your frags and you know you hope to get a kill. And sometimes you do. I'm usually really good at that with Call of Duty, but it's so much harder with this game. It's because like the dynamite, like the fuse is so loud and so obvious. Like if you throw it, you know, like you can see it and you can hear it. And, the blast radius is, you know, pretty medium, but it's pretty easy to get away. You can only get a dynamite kill if you catch the enemy off guard, and that's not if like you throw it around the corner and then they just walk into it. It's like you really have to time the dynamite, so that's why it's so hard to get dynamite kills. And that's why it's like it's so you get so much points for getting a dynamite kill. Almost died there to that dynamite, but got a good sum of people. This guy ends up killing me though. I skipped quite a bit of gameplay actually, because it was mostly me dying and I was getting a little embarrassed, but I skipped some gameplay just to get to more where I do a little bit better. And look at this fail. Like I'm so bad, but and surprisingly I got him. Come back here, and I think there's like, yeah, that guy was still waiting. Kicking again is super powerful. I don't think like kicking with the hatchet is a very good idea, because like as you can see, like when they kicked me, it sent me back a few feet. So if the other enemy has like enough health to survive a kick in the, you know, the body, they will go back a few feet, and then they'll probably give them enough time to get a beat on you. I got some damage on that guy. I did some super cool Assassin's Creed right there, and then some random dynamite ended up killing me. So I thought that was pretty cool. Too bad it didn't like lead on to something else from there. Try to get this guy off guard as much as possible. He was paying attention to something else. I thought I got him, so that's why like I ignored him and I was like, okay, time to go. But 3 hits with the hatchet, you know, is like with somebody with full health. I hate this person right here. I died to him a lot, and that's mostly all the gameplay that I skipped earlier. And I'm so bad with throwing the dynamite. It's so weird how like throwing things is like so heavy. Like what is up with this game with like the physics being so heavy? Like the way that your character moves feels like it's heavy. Throwing a dynamite feels like he's throwing a boulder and knives and stuff, you know, like, I don't know. You'd assume that you can throw at least a stick of dynamite a decent couple feet farther than what the game allows you to do, but that's not the case, which kind of sucks. I don't know how I died. Like, who was able to shoot me from there, but being on the open in this area is a really bad idea, especially if you're the hatchet guy. Run into my teammates again, attack them, because I don't really remember who I usually am. Like, that's with like every single video game. Somebody took the time to like put a stupid box there and got rid of it, and he immediately found out that I was coming up on him. So I'm not so sure how he was able to pull off that like magic trick, but he did. So here I am just getting wrecked again. I don't know, like I love 4-person versus 4-person, but it gets pretty hectic, and I usually end up like walking into enemy fire or end up getting that was a really good kill on his part. I don't know how he was able to, like, you know, I think he held it on for too long and he just got lucky and killed me, but, me being a derp, I deserve that. I deserve that. Yeah, the thing is with, like, this game, it's usually, maybe again, it could be just because I'm bad. And I don't know why my teammates are in this one area, but anyways, it's so hard to keep a streak, you know, a kill streak. Usually it's like, you know, I get like 2 or 3 kills. My most kill streak would be like 6, but I don't know, like, I don't really get any farther than that. I am playing with a hatchet, of course, so, I mean, I guess you'd think like it would be harder to get like a lot of kills with the hatchet, so I haven't like played this game that much, so a lot of like the physics and the gameplay mechanics are still kind of like iffy to me now. This is a pretty interesting little battle that me and this guy had. Try to pop it into that room, but I threw it all randomly and he walked right into it, so I felt really awesome about that. And that's another cool thing about this game, is that like when you get like really awesome kills like that, and I'm gonna say it's pretty awesome, you know, you want to do it again. So here's me trying to do it again. I wanted to throw it to the guy on the roof, but that didn't end up working, so I kind of changed my plans real quick and threw it at that guy, and it worked, you know. So hopefully, like, I get so much better at this game, so I can like get like better gameplay. I'm not really gonna like do this game like all the time on my channel, but this game is pretty fun and it's free, and I highly recommend you guys playing it if you guys are interested. It doesn't require a whole lot of, you know, system requirements. It's pretty bare minimum, and as you can see, like, the graphics are pretty subpar, but the gameplay is very well balanced and really fun and interesting. And yeah, so let's see if I can get this kill. I don't. The game ends. That sucks. But that was an alright gameplay. I'm gonna be making more, obviously, because that kind of was poopy. And I want to show you guys my MLG skills, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video anyways, and me rambling for the first time. It really does help out if you guys hit that like button. I mean, it will inspire me to provide more. I will definitely do a lot better with commentary. I will get a better microphone. I'm using a poopy webcam, and I have like the webcam stuck in my, like, right next to my mouth. And it's kind of embarrassing, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.